Hey guys, what's up? It's Clay Ranger 143 here, along with...
Go PJ Life Safety.
Yes, a new person has joined us, and yeah, a fellow, another Georgia native.
Yes.
So, yes, in Gwinnett County, Georgia, so, yeah. Not to be confused with Gwinnett EAS, but, yeah. Anyways, we're back with another radio, which is way better than the one we reviewed 2 days ago. And why don't we go ahead and get right to it, because, you said that, in before WX-67, right?
Yes.
Well, it's not a 167. I wish it was, but
It is 67.
It is something a little bit better than the 167. Wait, what did you say? What did you say it was?
I thought it was 67.
Is it a 67?
Yeah.
Well, it is a 67. The First Alert WX-67. Okay, the Sima FirstAlert WX-67. Yes. A radio made by Sima for once that isn't sun-bleached! Because, yeah, you may remember back in Season 4 that Sima radios have that reputation of being sun-bleached, as well as with Season 3 with the WX-268. Piece of shit. But, anyways, okay. So, the Sima FirstAlert WX-67, and just to prove that it is a Sima, it's white, okay? It's just fucking white. But, yeah, look at this. I like how it says here, underneath Sima Products Corporation, FirstAlert is a registered trademark of the FirstAlert Trust. I'll be the judge of that. So, let's take a look at the radio itself. It's flat. It's a big brick. It's a white brick, and it's flat. You have two knobs opposite each other symmetrically on the radio. You have the volume knob, which goes up to only a limited rotation, of course, because, yeah, it's a bit hard to rotate. And then you have the functions knob for, like, the setup and stuff. You have your alert on-off switch on the upper right corner. You have this big white button right here that turns on the broadcast for NOAA weather radio. And the volume's all the way down, so. You have the stop alert tone button, which is red. You have the enter functions buttons and program buttons for, like, the setup and stuff like that. But, yeah, on the back, you have your antenna. You have your battery selector, which can be RB rechargeable or just, I guess, regular batteries. RB or NB. I'm not really sure exactly what that means, but it is powered by a 9-volt battery. And over here is your AC adapter slot with DC 12 volts of power at 200 milliamps or milliamps. You have your remote alert, which plugs into like some kind of remote or whatever. The alert audio out and your external antenna ports are also conveniently located on the back of the radio. And on the bottom of the radio, you have your model number information. It says you can use power supply of 9 volts to 12 volts, 2.4 watts, power backup, 9 volt rechargeable battery, Sima Products Corporation, 140 Pennsylvania Avenue, number 5 Oakmont, Pennsylvania, 15139, which is now dead. Sima is no longer a thing, unfortunately, and here is the battery inside. And here are the 3 mounting holes for the wall mount, which we do not have, but it can be wall mounted. Just going to say that now, obviously. I wonder why Mitchell didn't bring the wall mount with him, because he has it, obviously, because it's hanging on the wall in this video, but that's besides the point. Why don't we get into the first feature, and that would be the button beeps. Okay, the button beeps on the Sima FirstAlert WX-67. So let's go ahead and get to it. You can use the functions knob to, like, go up and down, or the buttons. So if the knob stops working or the buttons stop working, you can use one or the other. I prefer using the knob because it's faster. But yeah, those are the button beeps. Single. What's single? Multiple, of course. Was that a 167?
Yes.
Oh God. Basically a frickin' WX-268 without AM/FM.
Yep.
I wonder when that will be reviewed. Who knows? Anyway. And here are the invalid button beeps.
Almost sounds like an arcade machine or something.
It does. Gee, I remember something. Both Holly and Mitchell were here messing around with this! Gee, I wonder why. That was my Midland 74-210. I can see why they were messing with it now, because yeah, it's addicting, in Mitchell's words. Ha!
Oh! I broke it!
What the fuck?
Stop!
What a piece of
I
shit.
just broke it.
Bruh.
That was great.
What a piece of shit.
Okay.
The hell?
April 13th. Time is 3:07. Oh my god, it just froze it again.
Bruh.
I don't understand why. You turn it too fast, it freezes.
So much bruh. Anyways, some blabber mouths on the scanner again. Sounds about right. Hillbilly country. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that there. So, those are the button beeps. Why don't we get into the next feature, and that would be the Siren. Okay, once again, we're gonna have to use one of Mitchell's videos of self-activation. So, here it is. This is the Siren. Okay, that just sounds like the radio is digitally farting through the button. Anyways, this is the Siren. This is the Siren on the FirstAlert WX-67. Yup. That's it. You know what? I'm curious. Yeah, it is. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm gonna try and self-activate this thing for shits and giggles. Because it looks easy. It looks like it's easy to do. Let's put that in there. Alright, let's see what we got going here. The iPod died.
Oh.
Okay, now I know I need to plug it in. So give me another second. Okay. There we go. There we go. Anyway. Now it won't turn off because it's plugged in.
Still turns off.
Bruh. No, it's booting up. We already know the Siren. I'm just doing self-activation because I can.
Is it the same one for tests as well?
Yes.
So just like the E8 or 10.
Just waiting for the app to load. Because since I have it plugged into the charger, it's still, like, recognizing everything. This iPod has definitely been getting very slow recently, but what do you expect? It's a friggin' 3rd gen. So, am I surprised? No.
How old is it?
It's like from what, 2007?
Jesus.
I doubt it will work. Well, I tried. That's all I wanted to do. But anyway, on to the next feature, and that would be the setup. Okay, the setup on the FirstAlert WX-67, the Sima FirstAlert WX-67. It's a bit confusing, but it's not that confusing once you get used to it. So it's really half and half. But, yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. You just press program, and then you're automatically into the menu. But here's the thing. You can either use these two function buttons to go in the menu, or you can use the knob. Like I said, I prefer the knob because it's faster. But yeah, that's what you can do with it. You can either use one of the two. So, yeah, there's that. The setup isn't really that intuitive in some spots. Let's do the clock. Let's set the time. It is 3:16. Let's do alert select. Voice, yes. Single or multiple counties. Enter location code 999-999, which basically means for all counties, especially on these modern radios. These older radios. That's what you got to put in, 999-999, or just 99. So. We're gonna try something else with this. And it backed me out of the menu, of course. But yeah, there aren't that many features to program into this thing. So yeah, why don't we get into the next feature, and yeah, why don't we get into the next feature, and that would be the speaker quality. Okay, the speaker quality on the Sima FirstAlert WX-67. So let's get to it. Okay, let's go. This thing is a massive radio. It really is.
Highs around 70. Sunday night, partly cloudy until midnight. Upper 40s. Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 40s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 30%. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards, KJY85, broadcasting from the Iredell County Emergency Communications Tower in Mooresville, North Carolina, operating on a frequency of 162.525 megahertz. This transmitter is serving the foothills and southern Piedmont of North Carolina. The current time is 3:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. These are the 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time observations for the Charlotte metropolitan area on Tuesday, April 13th. At Charlotte Douglas International Airport, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 77 degrees, the dew point 44, and the relative humidity 30%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.08 inches and falling. At Statesville, it was partly sunny. The temperature was...
So the speaker quality is actually quite good on it. So why don't we get into the next feature, and that would be the reception.
The speaker quality quality, does that vary with different, like how old the radio is? Because I have the 250 downstairs is fine, but the old one that I used to have down there is like
Highs in the upper 50s, lows in the lower 40s.
Yeah, it varies. It depends on how good the radio is kept and how well taken care of it's kept. But, like for example, this, the Radio Shack 12-249, which was reviewed in literally the first episode of season 11. This has a bad speaker. It sounds like garbage. But, yeah, like I said, older radios like this, it really depends on how well it is kept. So this one, yeah, it works, but it still has like a lot of problems with the speaker. So, yeah. So let's test out the reception on this thing.
Including Charlotte and Statesville. The extended forecast for the listening area. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Friday night. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-50s. East wind. A chance of showers in the afternoon.
Yes.
Highs in the upper 50s. Chance of rain 40%. Saturday night, hour. Wednesday, and the relative humidity 43%. The wind was less than 5 miles an hour. Partly spring. Highs in the upper 60s. Northwest winds 5. Highs in the mid.
Well, the reception is actually pretty good in here. Decent, at least. So let's try it outside now. Funny how it was raining just a few minutes ago, and now all the stuff is gone, and now it's sunny. I don't want to leave it out here too long because, yeah, these things have a reputation for getting sun bleached. So,
Cloudy. Lows in the mid-40s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-60s. This is the NOAA Radio All Hazards, WXL-56 broadcasting from the WLOS Tower on Mount Pisgah. Operating on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz. This transmitter is serving Rock Hill, North Carolina, and the surrounding Piedmont of the Carolinas. The current time is 3:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Highs in the mid-60s. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-40s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs in the Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 80s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers. These are the 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time observations for the Charlotte metropolitan area on Tuesday, April 13th. At Charlotte Douglas International Airport, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 77 degrees, the dew point 44, and the relative humidity 30%. The wind was calm. The extended forecast for the listening area. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 60s. Friday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 30s.
so yeah, the reception, just on a whim, is quite good. Who would have guessed? So yeah, why don't we discuss the next feature on this radio, and that would be the build quality. Oh boy. Okay, the build quality on the Sima FirstAlert WX-67. Let it be known that these things absolutely turn to a sun-bleached nightmare when it's exposed to a lot of sunlight, like it was outside. But what it was exposed to out there is fine. It's fine. It's not going to hurt the radio. The reason why it looks yellow in here is because of the lighting, but no, it's white. But no, I've seen so many of these things literally turn so yellow, it's just gross. Not to mention, when they turn yellow, the build quality of them dramatically degrade. Because what happens to plastic, especially white plastic, when it is sun bleached? It cracks and it becomes brittle as shit and has no structural integrity left whatsoever with it. Once that happens, you're fucked. Luckily, it has not happened with this radio or this particular example, but it has happened with this model. Because, yeah, Sima is known for having radios that are made from very, very cheap plastic, and this is no exception. Sure, the only thing that'll be contained from the sunlight is this plastic piece right here, but everything else, like the buttons, particularly the white buttons, the red ones will start to go a little bit discolored. But it's mainly the white elements of the entire unit that are most susceptible to sun damage. Like, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pull up a picture of one of these First Alerts damaged by sunlight. Bruh. Freaking Google messed up. Anyways. Let me just show you a couple of examples of sun bleaching on these damn radios.
Side note, that fire weather risk is for like far east Georgia and central South Carolina.
Yes. Maybe if I just took out Sima and just put First Alert. Here is a good example. Look at how yellow this is. You see how yellow that is? It may not look that yellow on camera, but trust me, it is. Look at the adapter too. Ugh, that's so sad. The worst part is, wait, I think I actually have the AC adapter here somewhere. Wait a minute. I think I actually have it. Do I have it? Yes, I do. This is it. Not the bejeweled gems, the frickin' adapter. This is the adapter for the First Alert. Luckily, this one is not yellowed at all. So... well, okay. But, anyways, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The build quality on these things are not really ideal, but they're decent enough. This one has lasted long enough. So I'm going to, like, give it the benefit of the doubt for lasting this long, but be advised, when they are sun bleached, let it be known that the build quality on these things dramatically degrade, and it can literally break so easily because of how brittle they are. So, yeah, the build quality is... Alright, so... First Alert WX-67 has remote alert. And what remote alert is that I think you essentially plug in some kind of strobe light with it or something, or it activates something else. But overall, that is a good feature to have because the 74210 has that. And that allows you to connect an external alert. So that's what I think remote alert means for this particular radio. So, yeah. Overall, it works, so that's a good thing.
Does it have a relay when the siren goes off?
What do you mean a relay?
The 268. Because I don't know if you know, but the 167 and the 268, when the siren goes off, there's a little relay that kicks.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it does have a relay switch. There's an alert on off switch, but I don't think there's an alert relay switch.
There to, I mean, it wouldn't be like, well, actually, here, let me, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear this, but if I basically, so this is off, so this is a practice demo, I don't know if you can hear this, but right there, that click was a ring of some sort. It's inside the radio, it only activates when the siren's going off.
Oh, this does not have a click, so no, it does not have a relay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's the WX-67. This thing barely has any features on it. Fun fact, I actually saw one of these radios at the Rutherford Cliffside Volunteer Fire Department. They have a WX-67. In Rutherford County. They legit have one.
Dang.
Yeah.
How old are they now, you think?
Well, obviously these were made in like the 90s. The late 90s. Let me look at the box. Let me get the box.
First same radios, I guess.
Let me get the box. Because I had the box for the thing right here. Let me see. Oh yeah, this just screams 90s. Oh god, the plastic is starting to break. Like the Sharecom packaging. Remember that? Oh, wait a minute. I'm stupid. He did include the wall mount. I'm stupid.
Dang.
I didn't realize it was in the box. And what the hell is this? Oh, this is for the thing on the back that I was just talking about. That's what it's for. Maybe, I think Mitchell might have made this, but this is what it was. Okay.
What?
He included a little thing for the remote alert.
Oh, is it a strobe?
No, it's a little, it's like a little 3.5 millimeter stereo plug, but it's like a female end. So, if I wanted to do this, like, if I wanted to plug in my FM transmitter to this, and then plug these two open wires into this, I could easily, if I can, wait a minute, I think, how do you tighten this thing? Hang on a second. Do you use this, or? I think you use it, that. No, that's not it, that's the, but yeah, I don't know how to hook it up, but I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, I did not realize he actually included the wall mount with it. Apologies. But yeah, the idea is you could plug this plug into there. Like, you can plug it in there on the remote alert, and then you could like plug something else into that. Maybe like a strobe light or something, but maybe it's not working like I think it would, but if you want to use it with that, I suppose you could. Just for craps and giggles, but I don't think that would really work. But, although I have to say, these ends are stripped rather nicely. That's impressive. But anyways, that's besides the point. This radio does have remote alert. And also it has alert audio out, so if I wanted to, I could literally put the transmitter on, turn it on, and it could transmit to 88.1. And it's legal too. So, yeah, I'm just going to turn that off. and put
You
this.
can confirm those tiny transmitters that barely go anywhere. A lot of people think those are not legal, but they are.
Yeah, they are. This thing,
It's only when
literally.
you go above, like, I don't know the wattage limit, but there's a certain wattage limit to where you need a license.
Yeah, with this one, it's literally. I think it's literally only 1/4 of a watt.
Yeah, and I'm doing research. What in the world is that backup alarm? Can you hear that?
I hear that.
That's a school bus. But
Okay.
yeah,
But yeah,
Apparently-
these are legal. These are legal.
yeah.
But anyways, what were you gonna say, PJ?
I've been doing some research. I'm trying to get a better transmitter for my IARN station, which also broadcasts both on FM and on the air. And apparently, according to people that make the transmitter that I'm looking at, you can broadcast legally with 15 watts. And I don't know much about that, so I'm gonna have to do some more research, but yeah.
Right. Anyways. So yeah, that's the remote alert feature. But yeah, that's my idea. My guess is that it doesn't work like I thought it would with the FM transmitter. But you could plug something into this, like a strobe light or maybe even another alert relay. Or a remote control for something to go off with it. So yeah, actually, hang on. Actually, let me read this from the manual.
I'm gonna place my bets and say the remote alert is, like you said, for a strobe, but also alert audio. I've actually tested it before, and it's not just for alerts. It's literally a headphone jack.
Oh,
That's
really?
1 inch. Well, at least on the 167, it's 1/4 inch. I don't know about that one.
Okay, you're gonna place your bets. What? No way. No way. No way. Okay, so apparently this radio came with a car charger.
That makes sense.
Well, damn.
Desktop radio to be used in your car makes 100% sense.
Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, here it is. Remote alert. Yep. Okay, this is exactly what it is. So the remote alert capability allows you to extend the audible and flashing light alert to other rooms or locations up to 100 feet away, depending on the environment. It can also be used to control public access and two-way radios for extended and special alert applications. Just as I thought.
That's cool. I didn't think about the two-way radio thing.
Well, yeah,
That would-
that's what this plug is for, apparently. So why don't we get into the next feature? And yeah, since we have it, we can review it now. Why don't we take a look at the wall mount? Okay, this wall mount is about to be used. So, to put in the wall mount, you put it like this. There's a clip on the bottom here, and it goes right here in this third notch. So you put it in with the bottom clip like this, and then put the other two ahead of it, and then put it like this. And then you have to adjust with it, you know. So yeah, there you go. That's the wall mount assembled. And now we're going to use the screws. Damn. These are nice screws. Nice and shiny. Alright, let's find a spot to place this thing on the wall. I'm thinking right up here should be good. I know my bed's a mess right now, but... okay. Let's... wait, does it already fit with these screws or no? Do they? I think they could. Could they? I don't think so. Let me try the wall mount. Just like that, alone. No. Too far. Let's do this somewhere else. Let's tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to mount it somewhere, so yeah, stand by. Okay, we got the screws in, measured to the exact width and diameter of the wall mounter, and sure enough, let me put it in. That one goes there, that one goes here. Boom! Wall mounted. So, yeah, it is a bit angled, and I don't exactly trust it, because these wall mounters are also known for being crappy in terms of build quality. But it looks very secure, especially when it's up. I actually like it next to the 74109. Let me raise the antenna up and see what kind of... See what I mean? Good thing I was holding the radio. Good thing I was holding it, because it literally just came loose from the wall. The wall mounter, because this wall mounter literally has no grabbing force with the radio. It literally can't hold it that well. It's so crap when holding it. I don't think Mitchell actually used the wall mounter. I think he used something like command strips or something to hold this better than this, because this is...
Just that if you guys don't have a wall mount, but you still want to wall mount radios, use command strips if you can, because it kind of depends where you place them too. Like, if you place them in the wrong spot, you eventually can't get it off the wall and whatnot. So, I also recommend that alien tape. It's unusable.
Oh, see that?
To that.
You see that? The wall mounter is very sucky. Just putting it in. That's all I'm doing. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. The problem is, when you move the antenna, the wall mount becomes loose. That's the problem. Shut up. But yeah, the problem with the wall mount is that it's so flimsy and so, like, it feels like glass. It feels like it's gonna break easily. So yeah, this wall mount is not good at all. I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I can't say that enough. Especially with the way the radio literally protrudes out too. Like, look at that. Can you see that? I don't know about you, but that makes me uncomfortable. I'm only demonstrating this for a short time. besides, depending on where you are, you can't even get a perfect signal. So, yeah.
Oh, was that a KJ-Y85?
Yes.
Jeez.
But, yeah. That's about it for the wall mount. Piece of shit. So, yeah, why don't we get into the final thoughts of the Sima FirstAlert WX-67. Okay, in conclusion on the Sima FirstAlert WX-67. This radio is an okay radio at best. It does lack a lot of features like alert blocking and other stuff like that, so it is a pretty outdated radio, but if you want one just for collecting's sake, take ours. I mean, it's right here if you want it, because, yeah, this radio, there are so many of them out there. They're pretty common to find. But they are slowly disappearing, though, because they all probably got sun bleached and stopped working. But, yeah. Other than that, this radio is just fine. It's an okay radio. It does have some flaws, like the wall mounter, the way the radio is built. It's just a cheap, affordable radio. That's all it is. That's pretty much what it is. It screams 1990s stuff. And look at that, the battery's already starting to die on this. So, yeah. If you want to buy one of these WX-67s, go right ahead. They're all waiting for you on eBay. So, yeah. I guess that just about does it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos like this. Also subscribe to MontyCat33 and the Siren Geek for letting me have their radios temporarily. And also subscribe to Go PJ Life Safety, and their EAS channels will be in the description, BenjiCat33 and the EAS Geek. So, thank you all for watching. This is Clay Ranger 143 signing out along with
Go PJ Life Safety.
And we are just about done. Say goodbye to Sima, say goodbye to the FirstAlert, and we will say goodbye to you guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.